back, Flare community. I hope everyone is well and having an incredible day as always. And in this video, we're going to go over the recent partnership between Flare and Pangolin, which is a soon-to-launch decentralized exchange on both Songbird and Flare. So here we are on Twitter with the Flare official announcement. Pangolin to launch on Flare with a 4.6 million token airdrop. And before everyone gets excited, the token airdrop is 4.6 million in amount, and it is not going to Songbird or FLR holders. So, Pangolin Exchange will launch on Songbird in August and on Flare as soon as the mainnet goes live and the initial token distribution event is complete. And we're going to read about this article very soon, but first let's finish this thread. Pangolin is one of the most popular and trusted decentralized exchange on the Avalanche blockchain, with over 15 billion in total trading volume, 3,000 token pairs listed, and 9 million swaps. The decentralized exchange sees Flare as the ideal partner as it looks to grow its reach into multiple new ecosystems. So right off the bat, we know that Pangolin is actually an already established blockchain, and I believe it is a fork of Uniswap. So to continue, by launching on Flare, Pangolin aims to take advantage of Flare's native interoperability infrastructure to greatly increase the amount of cross-chain token pairs, offer in-depth swap functionality to partner projects, and bootstrap liquidity for the network. Using Flare's two interoperability applications, that's F-Assets and Layer Cake, the Pangolin decentralized exchange will be able to swap any token that is bridged to Flare. In addition, Pangolin decentralized exchange can offer DEX as a service capabilities to other applications building on Flare. To encourage the existing community of others to test the new version, the launch will be accompanied by a token airdrop of 4.6 million Flare Pangolin tokens to existing PNG holders on the Avalanche blockchain. Now, I really just want to quickly highlight this here. Pangolin DEX can offer a DEX as a service capability, and you may be wondering what this actually means. It basically means that you can have, I guess, spin-off decentralized exchanges which uses the technology which Pangolin have already built and just rebrand it in a sense. So very interesting indeed, and I believe that is similar functionality to Olar Exchange, which is also coming to Songbird and Flare. So let's jump into this article. Now, this particular article, we've basically just read through the thread, so we're going to skip some of these paragraphs here. I believe this is where it actually ended, although there is a little bit of new information here. Pangolin Exchange will launch on Songbird in August and on Flare once observation mode concludes and the initial token distribution event is complete. To encourage the existing community of users to test the new version, the launch will be accompanied by an airdrop of 2% of Flare Pangolin tokens to all existing Pangolin DEX users on Avalanche. And I believe this is actually based on the PNG holders, and PNG is the native asset from the Pangolin DEX, and we're going to go over this in just a second. Local legend Hugo Filion, Flare CEO and co-founder, says, Pangolin is well respected for a good reason. So we are very happy to welcome the first decentralized exchange on Flare mainnet. In many ways, Flare is the perfect new home for Pangolin on their expansion journey. The state connector will power secure decentralized bridging and full cross-chain composability so assets and information can flow freely between all chains. Pangolin doesn't just need to choose one ecosystem when many more can be accessed through a single deployment on Flare. And this is very powerful and is what the Flare network really is all about. It's about connecting everything, multiple assets from multiple chains. Something that I do want to just challenge in some sort of way is this here. They are looking to welcome them as the very first decentralized exchange on mainnet. Well, we already know that there are two existing decentralized exchanges. That's FlareX, built by FLR Finance, and there is also Oracle Swap. So it really depends on who deploys there first, but I'd personally like to see Pangolin run on Songbird for just a little while before migrating to Flare, but again, this is just my personal opinion. Justin Trollope, who is the Pangolin CEO, has this to say: "We're very excited about partnering with Flare to deploy on their unique technology stack, and it certainly is unique. They are introducing innovations to the space that will allow us to leverage our established platform to build innovative products utilizing the state connector to achieve features not yet imagined with DeFi." And if that doesn't get you excited, I really don't know what will. This idea that you can have a decentralized exchange, which is going to basically allow trading of all assets. And this idea of interoperability really is going to be a key part in the crypto future. Flare's State Connector, the industry's only decentralized consensus protocol for external data, can trustlessly acquire and use data from both off and on-chain sources. Through this, Flare delivers secure and decentralized bridging that allows assets to flow freely across all blockchains, opening the door to hundreds of use cases that weren't possible before. A very powerful statement there to end. And what we're going to do now is jump over to Twitter, and this is the Pangolin Decentralized Exchange Twitter handle for those who may want to keep up to date. That's at Pangolin DEX, and they also have this spin-off here, which is at Pangolin_Flare. Now, a quick look at the website. This is their landing page here, and you can see that they have some impressive stats here at the top. That's 16 billion in total volume, 44 million in total liquidity, and you can earn up to 194% per year. And this is due to the native asset. You can see it down here, PNG, which is rewarded to those who input into liquidity pools and start farming. And this is a very similar business model for many of the decentralized exchanges. You know, you have the decentralized exchange, you input your liquidity into the pool, and in reward, you get to claim a native asset, whether that's Oracle, SFIN, or in this case, PNG. Now, something I do briefly want to touch on is this idea that you shouldn't just buy a token for the airdrop, okay? First of all, you need to understand the fundamentals and what PNG actually is. And in this case, it's basically a community-driven governance token. And this is basically a document that we're going to have a quick run through here. So Pangolin is a decentralized exchange which runs on Avalanche, and it uses the same automated market making model as Uniswap, as does Oracle Swap, I believe. It features a native governance token called PNG that is fully community distributed and is capable of trading all tokens issued on the Ethereum and Avalanche networks. So I'm not going to read this full document, we're just going to take a look at some of the key takeaways here. So PNG is, as we said, a community-driven governance token. It basically allows you to vote on proposals, and you can see the distribution here where there was a 5% airdrop, and this is on the Avalanche blockchain, and the remaining 95% is actually given out and distributed via the liquidity mining. This is the chart here on the Pangolin exchange, and you can see that this is the price compared to Avalanche. That's PNG to Avalanche. And, you know, I guess not looking too good again. So just a warning, you know, you don't want to ape into a coin just to get an airdrop. That's all I want to say on that. But yes. So without a doubt, this is an incredible partnership, and it's great to see more and more applications being developed and, you know, deployed on Songbird, and in the future, the Flare network too. I'm really looking forward to seeing the competitiveness between each of these decentralized exchanges that we have and how they really step outside of the box in terms of innovation. Pangolin looks like it's going to be a multi-chain decentralized exchange, which I believe may be a first. We do have FLR Finance with Flare Wrap, which is also going to act in a similar way, I believe. But yes, it's very interesting indeed. And again, we're going to see a wave of new people coming over to Flare, and that is through the PNG holders who will receive some of this airdrop. So that's the quick rundown of Pangolin Exchange. I'm very excited and I hope that you are too. If you enjoyed this video, please feel free to like and subscribe if you haven't already. And until next time, I'm out.
Control, we have liftoff.